Hey friends, last week I did a video about some things that I did to get out of credit card debt, and I wanted to double back and talk about some things that I did on the side. So in the first video, I told the methods that I use to discipline myself, such as educating myself about debt and listening to financial podcasts, as well as getting on a budget during the debt snowball. And I shared all of that, right? But I didn't share also some of the things that were ultimately helpful, and that means creating additional streams of income. So one thing that a lot of people talk about, or a lot of people want to do, is have a side hustle. And I believe in side hustles, but I also believe in using your gifts to meet a need, because they will yield more long-term benefits. So one thing that I am good at, or a gift that I have, is writing, reading, analytical skills, right? Educational things. And so because I know that I've been trained in this thing for over 10 years, because I know that I can spot subject-verb disagreements, because I know that I know what narrative voices should sound like and things like that, I offered my services to people who wanted to write books, people who wanted to become authors, and just people who were looking for a proofreader, right? And so one thing that was extremely helpful during the time when I was trying to get out of debt was using my strengths to meet the need of other people. So if you're going to, sorry, I'm looking at traffic. So if you're going to have a side hustle, make sure it's not just a job. A job is going to be helpful short term, getting another job, but it won't bring any satisfaction. It'll tire you out more times than not. And I think you should get a job, but also I want to encourage you to use your gift. So if you're going to get a job, do a job that caters to your strength. Not a job that's just mundane that you're gonna hate to go to, and you may make the environment worse than before you got there because you don't want to be there. Do something that you actually care about and you need. And that may be countercultural to what a lot of people say, like, oh, I just need to get out of debt. But you will be surprised how much us doing something that we don't care about, that we don't really want to do, weighs on our mental health and our productivity, right? So that was one thing that I wanted to come back and, I guess, explain, that I did have additional form of income, and it was catered towards my gifts. I also used my refund check from my taxes to get out of debt. So while some people just go and they splurge and they do all this other stuff, I literally was like, well, this is like, I ain't got this money, so let me just whoop. So as soon as that thing hit my account, it hit my credit card. It was a sacrifice. Yeah, I wanted to buy other things, but I wanted to be out of consumer debt faster than not. Another thing that I did in the vein of jobs is I taught summer school. And this may be I don't want to say it's a luxury, but this may be something that's unique to my career, because I don't teach in the summertime and I am a salary worker and I'm a college professor. So if I teach in the summertime, that's an additional form of income. And so since I was living in California this summer and doing research this summer, I taught online, and I'm teaching online this summer coming up, 2020, because I want to hurry up and pay off my student loan debts, and I'm saving for something else. So like, I just want to encourage you to, get a side hustle, try to make an additional a stream of income, but also do it in a profession or in a place where you actually care, and that you're meeting a need, because you will become a more valuable resource. Okay, so those are the three things that I did. I used my gifts for entrepreneurial for entrepreneurial reasons. I used my gift to do summer school, so to teach more, and I also used my taxes, a tax refund. and I threw it on the debt. And all of those things also, in addition to the budget, in addition to the debt snowball, helped me get out of debt sooner. So I am headed to the office. If you're not following me on Instagram, you should. It's Briana_Whiteside. And if you're not following me on YouTube, you should. It's Briana Whiteside. So I'll see you all in the next little segment of the journey to getting out of debt. And I think the next one I'm going to talk about student loans, because I just paid my very first student loan payment on the 1st. Today's the 4th, November 4th. And I kind of feel some type of way. I ain't gonna lie, but that's in the next video. I hope you have a wonderful day, and I'll talk to you soon.